We have a family who is mourning. A 16-year-old basketball player who was found dead in Hillsborough. 16-year-old. Here we go.
16-year-old girl is one of two people shot to death in Orange County. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
And I'm Ashley Rowe. Family members tell WRAL Zikera Wardlow was found dead this morning on Cardinal Drive in Hillsborough near I-85. WRAL's Chelsea Donovan joining us now live there. Chelsea, you spoke with the family about who Wardlow was.
Yeah, so they tell me that Zikera had a curfew of 11 o'clock last night. She just went. Let's just pause here for a second and show you something that just unfolded a few minutes ago before we get to memories of Zikera. This is the car that a tow truck just pulled out nearly seconds before we came on air. This is the Dodge Charger. We understand two people were shot here in Hillsborough, and you can clearly see more than one window shot out by obvious gunfire. Again, this is happening as we're coming to you live. The tow truck just went by us and we captured that video. You can clearly see that a gun was involved. And we understand, going back to Zikera, that she was one of two victims found dead inside that car. Actually, we could see, sadly, her body outside the vehicle from Sky 5 earlier this afternoon. She was 16, a sophomore at a nearby high school, a basketball star who had just been recruited to a charter school in the area. She had a curfew of 11 o'clock last night, had gone to get some fast food, something to eat with some friends, and never returned home. The swoosh of this net is what spawned their bond.
We would come out here almost all the time, play basketball on this hoop right here. This is where we grew up at. This is where we played ball at. This is where we did everything at.
Sophia Hart woke up to the most horrible news about her best friend.
My mama like, Zygon, Zygon. I dropped down to the floor. I start crying.
Zikera Wardlow, just 16, was found dead here one street over from where she lives, according to her family. Police say two people were shot in a Dodge Charger. The other victim, 20-year-old D'Anthony Morgan of Lenoir County.
They found a gunshot victim, but they heard shots around 8 or 9 a.m. possibly yesterday. They are advising that they believe the person is deceased beside a Charger that's still running.
Neighbors say they heard gunshots late last night, but had no idea Wardlow was shot and killed.
From my understanding, she had went to Bojangles out to eat last night around 9 or 10 o'clock, and she never showed up back at home, and she still haven't came home.
Wardlow's sister is in shock.
It hurts. I think it hurts everybody that, knowing that her body is, still out there.
For hours.
Listen, I don't see no tears.
And then she had went to Bojangles out to eat last night around 9 or 10 o'clock, and she never showed up back at home, and she still haven't came home.
Wardlow's 16-year-old with a 20-year-old.
Wardlow's sister is in shock.
It hurts. I think it hurts everybody that, knowing that her body is, still out there.
For hours, police, investigators, and the medical examiner processed the scene on a dead-end road outside of the Holiday Inn Express, while family and friends of Wardlow sat in shock feet away.
I've been trying to, hold it together, but I can't. It's just so hard.
It's tearing her down. Shout out to G for the $2 super chat. You say, damn, is it safe to say she's smoking the Zapac? Baby smoking on something.
All right, so this was a scene that was active for more than 12 hours. It's clearing up now. As we mentioned, we saw that car in question just towed out of here. This is a big investigation for the Hillsborough Police Department, so they've called in the SBI to assist. We have no information right now on a suspect, so if you have any information or heard anything, you're urged to call.
If y'all know something, like we say around here, you just go ahead on and just say something. Do not be afraid. Now, they said that two people had done got shot. Loved ones, they mourning the two young people. As we just said. Here we go.
911 calls tell us what happened the moments before and after. A 16-year-old girl and a 20-year-old man were found dead in Hillsborough. We're also learning more about Zikera Wardlow and D'Anthony Morgan from those who knew them best. WR's Monica Casey joins us live from Hillsborough, where it happened. Monica, what are you learning today?
Well, Gerald, D'Anthony Morgan is the 20-year-old victim in this case. He's from LaGrange, which is about an hour and a half away from here, but many members of his family gathered here today, gathering down at the end of this street to see the spot where he died. They also met the family of the other victim in this case, 16-year-old Zikera Wardlow, trying to offer some comfort to each other.
Why do we pull up to where somebody had done died? I don't be understand that right there. So I'm like, if my child died like in like the middle of I-95 or something, so I just go on out to I-95 because they died out there. I don't understand that.
They also met the family of the other victim in this case, 16-year-old Zikera Wardlow, trying to offer some comfort to each.
That's a good question. He say, was he her boyfriend? Well, I don't think that he was her boyfriend, just due to the fact that they said that the parent or his family had came out there to see where he had done died and to link up with the other family, but they is not even talking as if they knew one another.
The other victim in this case, 16-year-old Zikera, gathering down at the end of this street to see the spot where he died. They also met the family of the other victim.
See, they met the family, so it kind of tells me that no, they wasn't in a relationship. They could be hunching. Oh, yeah, they could have been hunching now, but maybe not in like a long-term type thing.
In this case, 16-year-old Zikera Wardlow, trying to offer some comfort to each other.
The crime scene is clear, but pieces of the tape still hang in the trees nearby, and the pain of these families is permanent.
When you can't eat breakfast, can't sleep.
Keith Sutton is the great-uncle of D'Anthony Morgan, the 20-year-old shooting victim.
Heartbroken, disappointed because he was a good person, he didn't bother nobody.
It's like a dream.
It's a bad dream we can't wake up from.
Morgan's father and stepmother tell me he was a hard worker.
He had a daddy and a stepmother.
A talented football player and deeply loved.
He was a great son.
He was a great son. He was a magnificent son.
16-year-olds.
Wait. They say that he was a talented football player. Is he in college? Is he playing in college or is he playing in high school? He's a talented football player. Do we say that about a 20-year-old who he got to be in college, y'all? He got to be in college because you can't even be 20 in high school, or can you?
Great son. He was a magnificent son.
16-year-old Zikera Wardlow is the other victim, a gifted basketball player who attended Discovery Charter School in Durham. They've started a GoFundMe for her family. Victims' families tell us Morgan picked up Wardlow to take her to Bojangles nearby, and they never made it home. One 911 caller said they saw the Dodge Charger the night before and heard gunshots, but thought police were on the scene because of the make and model of the car and blue lights. It wasn't until the car was still there in the morning that they realized something was wrong.
It's a car been out there, and we just went to check, and it's a dead body laying outside.
That caller was emotional.
Her car's still on, her door's open.
The lack of quick response to the sound of gunshots is frustrating for the families.
And if somebody went on to call 911 and got the police or sheriff in here, got them back there, they could have not, could they save them? Who knows? It will never be known.
Hillsborough police tell me they have no updates at this time in this case. They did put out a call this morning asking anyone with information to come forward. We also know the SBI is assisting with this investigation. Live in Hillsborough, Monica Casey.
You say the Bojangles ain't safe. It's dangerous at the Bojangles. Got to be more careful. Okay, so y'all is saying, you say nope, not 20 in high school. You say, well, you said that he was held back. He probably had them stayed back, but I don't even think that you can be enrolled in high school. Hold on. Can you be enrolled in high school at 20 years old? My AI la la. You say yes, in most cases, you can still be enrolled in high school at 20 years old, although it's more common to access adult education programs or GED programs at that age. You say check with your local school districts and confirm about their policies and stuff like that right there. While most public schools have an age limit around 18 through 21. Okay. Some may allow older students to enroll depending on their on the circumstances and the state regulations. All right. So it is possible. It is possible, y'all. It's really, really possible. You can be in there. And hell, if he's a star on the football team, well, he had time. He's 20. He should be real excellent at high school football. Just saying. Damn it. They say we gotta go fund me. Got to be more careful. It's always a sad, sad time out here with the GoFundMe's, because the thing about a GoFundMe is it shows that we, as a parents not prepared. We ain't got our shit together. That's all. Like a GoFundMe, after somebody died and you put up a GoFundMe, it just shows that you was not a parent who had your ish together. That's all it shows. If y'all would like to support the family, please go around to GoFundMe. Say honoring Zikera. Support her family in their time of need. Got it. They only asked for $65.50, so that's how much the funeral must cost, like $65.50. They got $54.80 right now, and in one more day that we're gonna have a service. Our hearts is shattered as we grieve the devastation loss of Zikera Wardlow. A vibrant and talented 16-year-old who was tragically taken from us on Sunday night. Zikera's life was full of promise, and her light touched everyone she met. He said she left home on Sunday. Wait, let me click on this right here. She left home on Sunday night to grab food, but never returned. On Monday, she was found with gunshot wounds in a car along with another victim. This unimaginable tragedy has left her family, friends, and community in deep sorrow. Zikera was more than a beloved daughter and sister. She was a student at Discovery Charter School and a dedicated basketball player with dreams of greatness. He said her best friend lovingly described her as a star, and her coaches and teammates will never forget her energy and passion on and off the court. We are raising funds to support Zikera's family with funeral and memorial expenses as they lay her to rest to celebrate her beautiful life. In addition, any additional funds will go directly to benefit the family during this incredible, difficult time. Every donation, no matter the size, will help honor Zikera's memory and provide comfort to her grieving family. Your support will show the Wardlow family that they are surrounded by love, strength, and compassion. To say thank you for standing with the Wardlow family during this heartbreaking time. Any additional funds will go directly to benefit the family during this incredible time. So how much is the funeral then? Any additional funds? Y'all just asked for $65.50. It's a doggone shame. I don't think anybody is gonna say that the 16-year-old in a relationship with a 20-year-old is that bad, I guess, because you do have like the 4-year thing. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, so she was right. Listen, that's legal. Is it legal though? Hold on. Yeah, it got. Wait. What state was this in? Anybody remember the state? Anybody remember the state? Hold on, man. It's in Hillsborough, but what is the state? Because I know that Florida has a Hillsborough, and I don't think that this is in Florida. Family, da. Anybody remember the state? You say in North Carolina? So if this is in North Carolina, The age of consent in North Carolina. Age of consent in illegal. The age of consent is 16. All right, got it. Got it. So player was following the law, regardless of how your feelings are. And how would he pick a 20 years old? It's legal. Why would he get a 20-year-old? Why would a 16-year-old get a 20-year-old? Huh? We always ask it one way. Yes. And shout out to the good state of Florida because and other states have adopted that right there, the Jack and Jill law, to where you have a 4-year span of the type of meat that you can decide to go ahead on and get, the type of monkey that you can decide to go ahead on and get, as long as it ain't 4 years older than you can go ahead on and get it and be legal. It's just stupid. Hell, that's all I got. But hey, fam. We got to do better. We got to stop being out here depending on GoFundMe to bury our children, our loved ones, and then be claiming that there's a certain way that we want our kinfolk to be buried. Y'all trip me out with that right there. I want to send them home in a good way, in the way that they deserved. Play too much. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much, hold you.